And today I'm going to show you how or what to make the key ingredient for the Mastery Rank 9 test. Um, Now some of you know, some veterans wouldn't do it, but to actually make it worthwhile and not to have any problems, excuse me, with the Rank Mastery 9 test, um, the key ingredient are, and I'll show you a mod that usually helps very well. Um, so I'm going to go into my upgrade, and I'm going to show you exactly what I use. So everybody knows that it's a stealth mission. Now, if some of you who remember playing Metal Gear Solid VR missions, you remember those type of stealth missions, not to get spotted by the by the VR soldiers. And I actually don't pay no mind to this because this is not the main purpose here of what I'm going to show you. The two things you need for the stealth mission are going to be enemy radar and rush, which will actually give you 30% sprint speed, which actually will come in handy when the guards turn around and you can backstab them. And enemy radar, which will show red blip dots on the screen to see exactly where they're going. Now I'm going to go to the strata relay, and pretty much I'm going to show you how this is done. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the strata relay, which is Earth, which is like right near Earth, so it's right here. Now I already passed the 9 test, but of course there's only 2 comms, which doesn't matter which one I go to. Now I'm just going to set myself to that area, and I'm going to show you the best way to do this. I do this entirely different. Most people would see it differently, but I actually wanted to show it in a better way, and in a way that's a little bit more clear. I don't know if like some people may or may not like the idea. With this stealth mission, you gotta really take your time with it, like this mastery test, so there's no time limit, and please take your time. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it to pass it. Me playing Metal Gear and stuff like that, VR missions and stuff, this was pretty easy for me. So stealth missions for me, besides playing Metal Gear, in the past, I used to play Tenchu, so, I used to play a lot of stealthy games. So what we're gonna do, I like to run up to where the training area is. And I'm just gonna ascend up. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. It's been stupid cold here, and I'm like been starting to come down with something. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. Now you're gonna go here. So these are all your tests, which from 1 to, I found the ones that are easy or 1 to, I'd say up to 5, and then after that, they get, that's when they start getting harder. So here's 6, 7, 8, 9. So when you take the Mastery Rank 9 test, you start to, well, I'll show you exactly how this is. Now, I do this entirely different. I pretend this is Metal Gear. So, I'll show you what the enemy radar does. Now, as we see on the top left-hand corner, it brings a very interesting way of showing you where the enemies are pinpointed. And don't be afraid to use it. I know some people who are just like, who play this for a very long time. So what I'm doing is I'm playing like almost like a Metal Gear version. I know that's kind of cutting it close, but it's pretty much that's how you do that with the stealth missions, the first part. But the reason why I said this was a bit easy is because of the Metal Gear training I had in VR missions. So I'm usually going over here. And as you can tell, I'm pretty much doing the Metal Gear version, kinda sorta. So I'm just gonna chill for a bit before I start. Now I'm just running back here real quick. And then I'm gonna hold off for a little bit, because I don't want to be like spotted, so I'm just kind of taking my time, you know, showing how where I actually do stuff. Let's see, he's moving over that way, so I'm kind of like staying over here a little bit. We have one that's up top, and then one that's gonna kind of sneak around. So I'm waiting until he turns. Then I'm gonna go over here. In the moment he kind of see, I don't go too far. I'm using the dark blade, but I don't go too far where, you know, he's gonna see me. So I just wait. I wait until he gets to that point. Then I kind of come over here to kind of stay like a bit hidden. I come over here, and if you're lucky enough, if you time it, you can actually get... I gotta wait for those two to come together, and I let them separate before I do anything. So once one goes the other direction, one goes towards the end. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait a little bit, part way. Stab him. Jump back down. I don't usually wait until... I don't normally do the stair thing, which I kind of do things a little differently, a little bit more, like extremely stealthy, or I try to be. So, just to show you exactly what the enemy radar does, most people don't really realize how good the enemy radar really comes in handy. So now I'm waiting for that dot to go there. As you can tell, wait for the arrow to point the other direction. Then I stab him. Now I complete the second part, which is not a big deal. Now this is a trick. This is very tricky. Some of you don't get discouraged, but please take your time. So I'm gonna jump. You see how they got, they start setting up? So right now, I'm just gonna crouch. They can't really see you from over here, but now when they get together, you take them out carefully one at a time. So once they split, stab, now I just sit here very patiently. Whoa. So I just gotta wait a little bit. And get out of the way. Stab. Usually I wouldn't go for the guy on the left yet, and I'm doing it on the right. And then what I do is the moment I'm sitting here waiting, I contemplate or I strategize my next move. So as you can tell, this guy's gonna move a little bit more towards that way, and then stab. Now I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go up to the guy up top, which seems like a very interesting pattern, the way I do it. I couldn't tell exactly if he was turned around completely, but I usually move very quickly with this, with the rush. And then I stab him, and I'm good to go. It's very easy. If you remember the PS2 Metal Gear Solid VR missions, it's almost like that. So just remember, patience, and take your time doing this. And that's all pretty much is what I have to show for today. If you find this video helpful, please click a link down below of subscribing. Hit that notification button. And leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a thumbs down if you didn't. So this pretty much covers the rank 9 test. And I hope you enjoy and have fun and live the way to Tenno. Till then, this is Layla, Michelle, saying peace, love, and happiness. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.